She sold it beautifully. "Just us," she said, her smile wide, almost too bright. "A real family reset. Sun, sand, just the three of us reconnecting." Our daughter, Lily, bouncing with excitement about the hotel pool. Me. I bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. Needed it, maybe. Work had been a grind, the tension at home, thick enough to cut. A week away felt like a lifeline. Our lifeline. The first niggling doubt surfaced at the airport. Her phone. Always angled away. That slight flinch when a notification chimed. Work. She'd brush it off, a touch too quickly. Just tying up loose ends before we disconnect. I tried to believe her. Wanted to believe her. The vacation glow was supposed to start now, right? The resort was nice. Perfect, even. Lily was in heaven. But Sarah, she was somewhere else. Physically present, helping Lily build sandcastles, smiling for photos. But her eyes. Distant. Scanning the beach not for shells, but faces? Jumping at her phone even when it was supposedly on silent. Checking on Mom, she'd say if I caught her. You know how she worries. A plausible excuse. But the pit in my stomach, the one I'd carried onto the plane, just kept growing. This wasn't relaxation. This was performance. And I felt like the audience member who didn't get the script. Then came the spa day. Her idea. "Lily and I need some serious pampering, girls' time," she announced, overly cheerful. "You relax, enjoy the quiet." She practically shooed us out of the room, her and Lily heading one way, me aimlessly wandering the lush resort paths, the promised quiet feeling suffocating. My feet moved on their own, restless. Past the spa entrance. No sign of them. A wrong turn. Down a less trodden path, towards the secluded bungalows tucked away from the main complex. And that's when I saw it. His car. Not just any car. The unmistakable, slightly too flashy rental he always got. Parked right outside one of the private units. My blood ran cold. Coincidence? 1,000,000 to 1 shot on an island this size? The pit in my stomach turned to solid ice. Logic screamed no, but dread screamed louder. I didn't plan to stop. Didn't plan to look. But as I passed the bungalow's open patio doors, shaded by thick palms, movement. A flash of familiar turquoise. Lily's favorite swimsuit. My little girl, sitting at a small table inside the bungalow, happily coloring. And beside her, leaning in, pointing at her drawing him. Not a stranger. Not a resort employee. David. Her colleague. The one whose name had popped up a little too often lately. The one with the just friends reassurances that suddenly felt like sand slipping through my fingers. Time stopped. The cheerful resort sounds, the distant reggae music, the splash of the main pool, the birdsong, faded into a horrifying high-pitched whine in my ears. I stood frozen, hidden by the foliage, watching the scene through the patio doors like some grotesque peep show. Sarah wasn't at the spa. She was here. Emerging from the bungalow's interior, carrying drinks. Smiling. Not the strained smile she'd given me, but a relaxed, genuine one. Directed at him. She handed David a drink, her fingers brushing his. A casual touch loaded with an intimacy that punched the air from my lungs. She sat down next to Lily, but her body angled towards him. They shared a look. A quiet, knowing look that excluded everyone else, even our oblivious daughter coloring between them. The family trip. The desperate plea for us time. The carefully orchestrated spa cover. It wasn't a reset. It wasn't even a betrayal hidden from the trip. It was the whole damn point of the trip. A sickening charade. She'd used our daughter, our need for repair, as a smokescreen. A prop. To be near him. To blend her secret life with the illusion of our family life, right under my nose, on a sun-drenched island paradise turned nightmare stage. The truth didn't just hit. It detonated. It wasn't just the affair. It was the sheer, breathtaking audacity of it. The cruelty. Dragging us all here, making Lily an unwitting pawn, forcing me to pay for this grotesque lie with my own hope and money. The resort brochure perfection around me suddenly looked cheap, garish. A painted backdrop for their deception. The warmth of the sun felt like a burn. I didn't confront them. Not then. Not with Lily there. What could I say? What wouldn't shatter her innocent world? I turned away, my legs shaky, the vibrant colors of the resort blurring into a nauseating swirl. The walk back to our room was a mile-long stumble through a landscape that felt utterly alien. The family trip was over. It had never really begun. All that remained was the echoing crash of the lie and the chilling realization. How many other family moments had been nothing more than a cover for her other life? The ground wasn't just gone, the whole island felt like it was sinking.